The California Gold Rush. On January 24, 1848, on a cold, wet morning in Sacramento, California, a carpenter by the name of James W. Marshall was working on the American River to build a water-powered sawmill for John Sutter. James Marshall was speechless when he found flakes of gold in the river at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Later, he said, "It made my heart thump, for I was certain it was gold." News spread about the gold, and by March, newspapers were reporting that large quantities of gold were being turned up at Sutter's mill. By the middle of June, about 3/4 of the male population of San Francisco left their jobs for the gold mines, and the number of miners reached 4,000 by August. Gold fever really kicked in after December of 1848, when President James K. Polk announced the positive results. Throughout 1849, people from all over the United States journeyed to California in search of gold, borrowing money or spending their life savings to do so. Thousands of soon-to-be gold miners arrived in the area, and they became known as the 49ers. A lot of these people were Americans, but many came from places like China, Mexico, Europe, and Australia. Mining for gold required difficult labor, and striking it rich only happened with extreme luck. Many people panned for gold by shaking a pan to separate the gold from worthless material. Whenever gold was discovered in a new place, miners would rush to the area to set up a mining camp. Because the population in the area saw rapid growth, this would create a boom town. Many of these boom towns turned into ghost towns, however, when gold was discovered in a new area. The gold rush sped up California's admission as the 31st state of the Union. After 1850, the surface gold in California largely disappeared. As the gold became more difficult to reach, more and more people left independently mining to join a team of wage labor. Hydraulic mining, which was developed in 1853, brought in a great amount of income, yet it destroyed much of the landscape. Though gold mining continued throughout the 1850s, it reached its peak in 1852, when $81 million worth was pulled from the ground. After that, around $45 million a year was the normal throughout the decade. People, however, continued to move into the area, and by 1860, California's population had reached 380,000. Historians estimate that around 12 million ounces of gold was mined during the gold rush. That would be worth around $20 billion using 2012 prices.